Good morning, boys and girls.
And welcome to another adventure with Jim and Karen.
Where we at today?
We're going to welcome you back to Glacier National Park.
Yes, sir.
We are going to do the trail of Cedars to Avalanche Lake.
About 6 miles, though.
About that, yeah.
Yep. It's pretty early in the morning. There's two parking lots. There's one there. That's the campground. There's one here. It fills up pretty fast. So we're going to get going. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
So we're going to walk the trail of the Cedars first. It's supposed to be really pretty. It's on a boardwalk. And if you come anytime soon, the road getting here, about what, 15 miles of it?
9.
9 miles of it is under construction. Seems like 15 miles. And you're going to get muddy and dirty. So we expect to hit a lot of delays on the way back. All right, let's take a look at it. No dogs. That means I got to go sit in the car.
Bye.
So this is a nice little boardwalk. You got seats all the way around it, all up and down it. Beautiful area. Be prettier once the sun comes up all the way, but the river's right next to us. Man, it's nice out here. Just met a couple from New Jersey on their honeymoon. Congratulations, guys. All right, folks, at 4/10 of a mile, you're gonna cross the creek. Wow, look at that. Looks just like glacier water. Beautiful waterfall. That's amazing. I'm gonna look downstream. I don't see no fishes down there. All right, trail should be breaking off right up here. We're gonna make a left and climb up towards the lake. All right, folks, so just around the corner, we're gonna break off a little sign there that says Avalanche Lake. As you can see, we're gonna start climbing straight up. We are here, and we're gonna climb right up there. Let's see, elevation gain, 596 feet. Distance 1.8 miles one way. All right, let's do this. It looks pretty, look at that. Pretty steep. Wow, this is gonna be nice. All right, once you get to the top, it looks like we're on top of the falls. Check that out. Another fall over there I can see. It's all coming from Avalanche Lake. All right, boys and girls, so this is probably gonna be a long video. On the left, you have the water. On the right, you have the forest. The views are amazing. We haven't even gone a mile yet. There's a boardwalk over there. All right, let's go check it out. All right, folks, so we're at 0.87 now, not quite a mile. And the main creek is over there. All those little attributaries, whatever, tributaries. We're just walking across, so you can see the bluish color in the water. This is a very, very, very popular trail. There's a oh yeah, nice people. There's a BFR came from somewhere. No critters yet, but I doubt we're gonna see any with. I mean, there's a lot of people on this trail, but so far they've all been very nice and very courteous. So, hats off to them. Let's see what's ahead. All right, boys and girls, about 1.5. We're gonna come to this clear area. You see the mountains out there. Karen says, no, you can't. I can imagine if it was a clear sunny day, how you'd be able to see the peaks. But every day is a good day in the forest, except when it's lightning. That's no bueno. We're about halfway there. Saw our first chipmunk that would stopped long enough for it to get a picture. He just sat there and looked at us. All the rest of them are a little bit shy. Looks like we can get a little bit of downhill here. It hasn't really been bad uphill, downhill. It's kind of up and down, up and down, up and down, even though you're going up for the majority of it. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, folks, we're about 1.9. We're still steadily climbing. Little ups and downs. Creek's down there. The majority of the people are in front of us now. We let them pass us. It's kind of hard to hear the forest when you get those metal tips on the bottom of your trekking poles hitting the rocks. So we let everybody pass us. We've heard a couple of snaps and stuff in the woods, but no critters yet. All right, boys and girls, we just hit the 2-mile mark. The terrain is changing. You can see all the foxglove, smaller plants, ivies. Means there's a lot more moisture in the ground. More birds, chipmunks, and the temperature just dropped dramatically. And even flowers. There's some berries. All right, must be getting pretty close. All right, folks, almost 2 1/4. As you can see, everything changes. Trail's going. Pit toilet. We must be right up on the lake. Lots of berry bushes.
No bears.
No bears yet. Yeah, we did. We got 2 of them in our backpacks.
Right.
One of the guys walked by and said, "There's a bear." Lay up in front of us, stopped, said, "Where?" He said, "In that guy's backpack." Oh yeah, definitely changed. All right, we should almost be there. See you there. Oh, I can see the lake down there. All right, boys and girls, 2 1/4. Made it to the north end of the lake. This is gonna be where everything dams up before it heads down the creek. We're gonna head that way. A little cloudy, a lot cloudy, but that's all right. All right, boys and girls, want to get a better look at this downstream. I can see the other than the lake. It doesn't look all that big. What do you think, boo-boo?
Well, I'd be happier if it wasn't all clouded in, but it was a great hike up here. But it's really pretty. You can see the colors, I don't know if you can. The colors are starting to change in the trees over there, which is really awesome. Then
There's a big cliff up there. You just can't see it.
Right. Then there's your log jam up here.
And the rest of the river looks like that.
If you stand on the rock over here and you look downstream, there's no clouds. I mean, it's not cloudy. Yeah. It's very bright.
We need a bear to come out over there.
We do. Or a moose.
All right, let's go down the lake a little bit.
All right.
Okay, so there's the north end of the lake, dam spill. It's not that big of a lake. The water's gone down quite a bit, so you can see this area here. Everybody's stopping. You can see the bottom of the lake out there. So we're gonna walk up a little ways and go take a break. See you over there. All right, so we're currently following a muddy trail. The main trail's up there. You can hear people just walking around the lake. There's one big sand spot there. There's another one up there I can see. We're going out here where it's a little secluded. Just relax a little bit before we head back. Maybe we'll see have some critters come up and say hello. Well, looks like we got one hole in the sky. There are mountains surrounding it. Now we can see it. Big old peak over there. We're going to see for a little while, see this fog lift, see what it looks like. All right, so we've been sitting here for a while. Doesn't look like clouds are going to lift any, but if you look up that way, you see just how high the cliffs are above us. And these are just kind of nestled in here. There's a big waterfall over there. We saw it way up the top. You know, the sun's probably out now. The cliff goes down. Starts at the top of that cliff and comes down. Let's sit around a little longer and see if it won't clear up a little bit for you. All right, boys and girls, looks like the fog's starting to lift a little bit. Got a little critter come over here to visit us. Hi, little buddy. you're just finding things to eat. So there's 1, 2, 3 waterfalls coming off that cliff. Wait around a little longer, see if we can get a better view for you.
Down to the duck. There's a duck. He's hungry.
He's just minding himself, getting some breakfast. It's a good thing he's not looking for human food. Good duck. And the view of the mountains behind us. Wow. All right, boys and girls, one last look at Avalanche Lake. There are 5 waterfalls. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming down the side of that cliff. And some big old mountains. What do you think, Boo-Boo?
I love it. It's pretty.
Yep.
Especially on the clouds, it's feeling really a little bit.
Right? Okay, see you back at Fiona. Or maybe before. 4.42 according to my GPS. We are back at the trail of the Cedars. We came that way this morning. We're gonna head out this way, see what we got. We are gonna cut over back to that side just before we hit the road, so we don't have to walk on the road with all them cars coming down. Never a good thing in a national park. Man, this is a big old wide trail. You see the asphalt underneath it. So I guess this side is, well, I guess the whole thing will be ADA accessible. That's a boardwalk and this is a trail. Okay, everybody else went the other way. Good. All right, so going this way after a couple hundred yards, you got fresh water, you got a bathroom. That might be a good idea before we hit that bumpy road, get stuck in traffic. So we'll see you up that way. All right, guys, so we're basically almost making it back to the road. We're gonna head out here and connect with the other trail, so we're not walking in the road. Basically, you're walking through a campground is what you're doing. There are restrooms, and an amphitheater was there with seats. So we're gonna cut back across here, and hopefully we'll stay out of the roadway. We'll see. Yep, it's cut off up here. Here's the parking lot. We'll go up here and make a right, so we'll get run over. See you back at Fiona. All right, boys and girls, that wraps up yet another adventure.
With Jim and Karen.
Here's Glacier National Park.
Yeah, we did Avalanche Lake. I clocked us at 4.56 miles. My elevation was 710.
I got 488.
But he does distance, mine does steps.
So
Beautiful hike. It was foggy when we got to the lake, but I got some really cool pictures.
the fog was kind of neat.
It was kind of eerie, but loved it. It's beautiful. Once that fog lifted, you could see 5 waterfalls.
Lots and lots and lots and lots of people.
But most of them were quiet.
99% of the time, they're all quiet. Even when we were at the lake,
You couldn't hear
you
anybody.
couldn't hear anybody. There was like 60 people there.
Right.
You couldn't hear a single soul. All you could hear was a waterfall.
It's a very busy hike. Enjoy it. Do it. It's worth it.
There's a very busy road.
The ranger's getting people out of these
Yep.
spots.
Just to show you what there's a ranger down there getting people out, and there's one there getting people out. So yeah.
So we're gonna take off for a new adventure.
Let somebody else have the spot.
God bless, be safe, and go take a hike.